Every single book which have toppers suggested, but nothing worked for me.
I was like कि नहीं होगा छोड़ देते हैं, नहीं हो रहा है तो क्या फ़ायदा इनको दोबारा पढ़ने से.
I would like to thank StudyIQ. I got connected to StudyIQ.
StudyIQ ने मेरा मेंस तक मैंने साथ दिया, उसके बाद भी उन्होंने मेरा साथ नहीं छोड़ा.
And I have taken this mock at StudyIQ.
And I would recommend StudyIQ.
Yes, I will definitely recommend StudyIQ.
Hello everyone, welcome back once again to StudyIQ IAS and I'm your educator Praveen Mishra. And let's begin the discussion of today's topic. As you can see, a dam. This is the dam known as Mullaperiyar Dam in the state of Kerala, that is God's own country. So why is this dam in news right now? So it's about the health concern of the dam. 130 years old dam, which as per the environmentalist expert, and apart from that, some other geographical experts as well, some civil engineering experts as well. They have stated that this particular dam is right now a too dangerous dam that could, in case of any kind of crackdown or any kind of breakdown, it could lead to the mass destruction of the life as well as environment and ecology. So let's talk about the features of the dam first of all. So this age and the seismic risk. So as you can see, built in the year 1895, the dam is over 130 years old and sits in the seismically active landslide prone region. Apart from that, a 2021 United Nations University study report labeled it as outdated and potentially dangerous in a worst case failure threatening millions. And further, the Center of Environment and Social Studies, Center on Economics and Social Studies Telangana as well as IIT Roorkee stated that even if a magnitude of 6 to 6.5 Richter scale hits the region, this particular dam could break quite easily, once again devastating the lives of millions, devastating the environment and ecology at a very huge negative impact, right? So the next big things, as per the government and the judiciary's statement, no, there is no threat to the dam so far. As per the environmentalist, as per the civil engineers, as per the United Nations as well, this dam is at risk. But as you can see, the government of Kerala as well as our Supreme Court has stated, no, the dam is not at risk. As you can see, the statement has come from the Kerala government Minister Roshi Augustine and the Chief Minister of Kerala, Pinarayi Vijayan. In August 2024, they have assured that the dam is not in any imminent danger. Levels are below critical and ongoing monitoring has ensured the safety. This is what 6 months later in January 2025, our Supreme Court has stated as well, that there is no threat and we have dismissed all type of alarmism as well. The dam is good to go, perfect and fine. Now here is simply the kind of dilemma. Whom to trust on? Whether we should trust on the report by the CES and IIT Roorkee, whether we should trust on the report given by the United Nations. Well, we should trust on judiciary, we should trust on the statement which has come from the executive wing, that is the government itself. Well, the concern here is a minute to minute level of ignorance or any kind of reluctance to understand the imminent threat could lead to the wide scale destruction. It's not just a dam which will be broken. It will be the lives of millions which will be compromised. As we can see here, what has happened in the AI-171 Air India 171 Dreamliner flight crash. It was a minute to minute level of ignorance or reluctance that led to the claiming of life of more than 300 plus people. And right now, it is not about 300 plus, it's about a matter of 30 million plus people living near the vicinity of the Mullaperiyar Dam. So when we talk about what happens if the Mullaperiyar Dam fails, or we have a breakdown here. So the geographical context when we talk about. So Mullaperiyar Dam is located in the upper reaches of the Periyar River in Kerala, but is owned and operated by Tamil Nadu under the 1886 lease agreement. Right? So as per the 1886 agreement that happened or that signed between the then Madras Kingdom and the Travancore Kingdom, which was also brokered by, at that time, the British government, so-called. Okay, so though the dam falls in the territory of Kerala, that is the then Travancore kingdom, but it is controlled and operated by Tamil Nadu government. Okay, since 1886 itself, 1 year later, the dam construction. Okay, so it stands 881 meter above the sea level in seismically active region, that is in zone 3, and is just 35 kilometers upstream from the Iduki Reservoir. Right now, the next big thing that is the concern of trouble when you talk about the volume of stored water at risk. So the full reservoir capacity of Mullaperiyar Dam is 15.66 TMC, that is 1000 million cubic feet. If the dam breaches at full capacity, that is at 15 TMC of water, it could be instantaneously released downstream into Kerala's heartland. And this could be troubling. As you can see, 15,000 million cubic feet, right? How much it could be as comparison? So it could be equivalent to 6 lakh Olympic-sized swimming pools being released in a matter of hours. So as you can see how big the swimming pools are. So just 6 lakhs of them all together, all at once, if in case this 15 TMC of the capacity of the so-called dam breaks down. So what high level of catastrophic event it would be, we can't even imagine. So we have got the Iduki Reservoir there. At the lower streams here, we have got what? The Iduki Reservoir. So will it work as the safety valve in case of any kind of spill or breakdown in the Mullaperiyar Dam? Let's see. So Iduki Dam lies just 35 kilometers downstream with a total capacity of 70.5 TMC, with 51 TMC being the active one and the 19 TMC being the inactive one, that is also termed as dead storage as per the definitions of the dam, as per the phrases of the dam. So dead storage as in it is kind of the reserved storage. Okay, now reserve storage is 19 TMC. The total capacity of Mullaperiyar Dam is 15 TMC. So as we can see, even the reserve storage is quite good enough, right? But here the concern is a bit different. What happens if the spill is contained? So if Iduki is not full, it can absorb the Mullaperiyar spill to a large, but there are some different concerns to it as well. And the biggest concern is here, that is the monsoon season. If the breakdown happens during the monsoon season, plus the sudden inflow may exceed the safe discharge. And apart from that, it will lead to a compromising situation for the 5 nearby districts of Kerala. So they are, first of all, we have got the Iduki itself, then we have got the Ernakulam, then we have got the Pathanamthitta, then we have got Alappuzha, and we have got the Kottayam. So these are the 5 districts, and almost roughly the population exceeds to 30 million, right? They could be in huge level of trouble. And now when we talk about the other reasons. So before we proceed to the other reasons, guys, please remember a very important announcement for all of you guys. If you are eyeing the 2027, yes, not 26, 2027 of your examination, that is UPSC CSE. So for that, we have got the long-term Pratigya batch commencing from 27th of June itself. And what will be the subscription price we need to pay for that? So it will be rupees 34,999 only in case you use the promo code, that is PRV Live. So guys, just use the promo code PRV Live and then you will have the discounted price that is up to 34,999. What you will get 1000 plus hours of live lectures. You will have the access to recorded lectures as well. You will be given 18 sets of book delivered directly to your home. Directly, you need not collect it from any place. Okay, that will be couriered or parceled by us only. And apart from that, all the class notes, all the PDFs, they will be given to you as well. So guys, remember, if you are someone targeting the 2027 examination year, so this Pratigya batch is for you. And remember, it is commencing from 27th of June. Class timing timing, it will be the evening batch, that is 6 p.m. onwards. Guys, please make up a decision as early as possible. If you have enrolled, congratulations, see you all in the evening batch from 27th of June. But if you haven't, so you have got 10 days, okay? So take the decision as early as possible and enroll, and let nothing come between you and your success. So here we go to the next round of discussion. That is the immediate aftermath in a breach scenario. What would happen, what could happen actually in case of such type of a breach or crackdown? So when we talk about the time of impact, according to the Kerala State Disaster Management Authority, this is what the Kerala State Disaster Management Authority has to state. Floodwaters could reach the downstream towns like Mullaperiyar and Kumuli within the next just 30 to 45 minutes. We won't have even, a time for any kind of preparation. Nothing, just 30 to 45 minutes. We won't be even alarmed in that particular time. Secondly, the flash flood scenario. This could lead into a flash flood tsunami type of a scenario. As you can see, instantaneous surge through the Periyar River basin could create a tsunami-like flash floods. And urban flood risk in the regions of Perumbavoor, Aluva, Kochi suburbs could, destroy totally. Right, so this urban floods and the low-lying agricultural fields of Alappuzha, okay, it could be totally destructed, totally destroyed, right? So as we can understand, this dam, yes, it has been made for the sake of reserving of the water, as well as using it for other resources as well, like electricity generation and agriculture. But the age and the seismic zone 3 is what the concern. This is what United Nations has to state. This is what CEAS, this is what IIT Roorkee has to state as well. But is the statement given by Judiciary, that is Supreme Court, in January 2025 and the Kerala government in August 2024, more valid as compared to the reports of the UN, IIT Roorkee and the Center of Economics and Social Studies, Telangana? Well, let us know into the comment section. What's your opinion? If you are someone from the Kerala region or the Tamil Nadu region specifically, adjoining the vicinity of the Mullaperiyar Dam or the Iduki Reservoir, then I would really be waiting eagerly for your comments. Please do tell us, okay, what's the ground reality there? Now, let's talk about the human impact of this. What will be the impact on the human lives? So estimates vary from 3 to 5 million potentially affected across Kerala's central districts. And in case of any kind of spill or breach, it could destroy the nearby 400 plus bridges, 1500 plus kilometers of roads and critical rail infrastructure between the Kottayam and Ernakulam. Specifically, the Sabrimala pilgrims, those who go there between November to January, which is a high risk due to the proximity and volume, right? So you talk about economic, you talk about geography, you talk about the human impact. In case of spill, in case of breach, in case of crack, this Mullaperiyar Dam will destroy the whole area of Kerala, and it would become the biggest catastrophic event in the history of our country. And now, as per the environmentalists, what are the threats, the imminent threats that environmental will possess? So, ecological collapse in the Periyar Tiger Reserve that falls into the Western Ghats and into the areas of the river as well, into the areas of dam as well. Secondly, drinking water source for 5 districts would be lost, not reduced, lost. Then next, long-term soil erosion, wetland degradation in the Vembanad Kol, that is a Ramsar zone or a Ramsar site. So anyhow, you talk from ecology, economy, human life, geography, from any perspective, if you see, the Mullaperiyar Dam is a ticking time bomb. And in case it explodes, before we take any kind of affirmative and cognizant action to prevent, it will, be the most disastrous, painful, griefful incidents ever. So guys, it's time for us to be active, because remember, a dam failure is not just an engineering failure. It's an ecological genocide. So mark this a statement. This could be a topic in your essay. You can use such lines while answering, in GS papers like governance, international relations, economy, ethics. Okay. So remember, a dam failure is not just an engineering failure. It's an ecological genocide at the same time. Right, everyone? So now finally, the Dam Safety Act, which was enacted or legislated in the year 2021, has to work for the sake of protection of the Mullaperiyar Dam and the people, environment, ecology, greenery and geography in the vicinity of the Mullaperiyar as well as the Iduki Reservoir. So what it is? The Dam Safety Act 2021, okay? So the act is aimed at addressing the long-felt need for addressing issues concerning the safety of the major dams all over the country, pan-India. Provides surveillance, inspection, operation and maintenance of certain dams for prevention of disasters related to dam failure. And yes, it focuses on some specific types of dams, not all dams, like those dams having a height of over 15 meters and between 10 meters and 15 meters with some certain stipulations. So basically what you need to figure out here, as per the Dam Safety Act 2021, inspection, operation, surveillance, etc. of all the dams throughout the country would be done, but the dams with some specific criteria. Those who are up to 15 meters of height, only those dams, and to other dams, those who comes under some fragile or some type of weak or delicate zones. And Mullaperiyar Dam qualifies in both of the scenarios to be considered under the Dam Safety Act. Okay guys, so this is it with regard to the Mullaperiyar Dam. And before you leave, okay, please do let us know your opinion into the comment section. And apart from that, please do hit the subscribe button to the StudyIQ IAS English channel. As you know, the channel is providing you all the quality and quantity of the content needed for your UPSC CSC. And for any such class updates and PDFs, you can join my Telegram channel. I share all the class PDFs here. That is known as study_with_Praveen. And if you have any doubts and you wish to discuss it with me, you can ping me on my Instagram channel. That is Praveen Mishra _2107. Right? But guys, before you leave, remember, for 2027 we have got Pratigya batch, and for 2026 also we have got the Pratigya batch that is commencing from 23rd of June. And for 2026 batch, you need to pay an amount or a fee subscription fee worth 30,999 rupees only, with all same features, with all the same promo code, that is in bolds and capitals, PRV Live. So remember, it will be the morning batch, okay? The classes timing will be 8 a.m. onwards. So see you guys from 23rd of June in the Pratigya morning batch for 2026, and then from 27th of June in Pratigya 2027 evening batch 2027. Okay guys, but yes, one thing, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and never miss an update from the channel. Good day everyone, see you soon, bye bye, take care, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Every single book which I've toppers suggested, but nothing worked for me.
I was like कि नहीं होगा छोड़ देते हैं, नहीं हो रहा है तो क्या फ़ायदा इनको दोबारा पढ़ने से.
I would like to thank StudyIQ. I got connected to StudyIQ.
StudyIQ ने मेरा मेंस तक मैंने साथ दिया, उसके बाद भी उन्होंने मेरा साथ नहीं छोड़ा.
And I have taken this mock at StudyIQ.
And I would recommend StudyIQ.
Yes, I will definitely recommend StudyIQ.